Hi, Nancy Bover here with Agape and NEXsteps. I'm going to make you a bet. A bet that if you're not a caregiver for somebody who is elderly or ill, that you know somebody who is that caregiver. Well, this week, over on my blog post, the article is about a blueprint for caring for the caregiver. There's always been the caregiving aspect in life. There's always been people who have helped their elderly parents, helped their elderly relatives, helped their friends or relatives that have a disability, that are unable to take care of themselves, who have lost cognition. But with the aging of the boomers, it's brought a whole new meaning to caregiver. There are professional caregivers, of course. Those are the people who are your nurses and your care aides, your doctors, anybody in the medical profession who does on a routine basis deal with those kinds of issues for people who require a little bit of assistance. Of course, that's a whole different aspect of caregiving than what you do from the heart for those people who are in your life, who you love and who you care for and who you want to be comfortable. But it takes a toll. It can really cause a lot of burnout. It can cause stress. It can cause anxiety. It can cause any number of stress-related issues. Many of us who are or have been caregivers understand what it's like to have sleepless nights when you're concerned about what is going on with a loved one and how best to manage their care. It can become quite a burden, especially if you have taken on a legal role as a power of attorney or have been named on somebody's medical directive as somebody who has to make those hard choices, following, of course, the person's wishes, but that doesn't make it any easier when you have to choose to withdraw medical support or avoid having medical support. These are things that weigh heavily on all of us. So it's vitally important that we as humans are compassionate and that we are also compassionate with ourselves. We have to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves as caregivers in order for us to give what we need to those people who are dependent on us for the care that we're giving. Again, that can be difficult. So you have to make sure that you are following the blueprint to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. You're not going to be helping the person who you love, the person who you're providing the care for, if you're showing up stressed and angry and short-tempered and looking stressed. It's going to create guilt for them. It's going to create more anxiety for them. So you have to make sure that you are staying hydrated, staying well rested, taking a break when you need to, getting some help. These are just a few of the techniques and the tools that you'll find when you read the article on my website that gives the blueprint for managing taking care of yourself. It's such an important thing that we do when we take care of those that we love. And one thing to always keep in mind too is that at some point you might be needing that care. And how would you like people to take care of you? How would you like people to approach you? What is it that you would like them to do for you? And try to act that way now. Always keep in mind that one day you're the one that's going to be needing the care. You're the one that's going to be needing the support, whether you like it or not. So I'll leave those thoughts with you. Please hop over to the website and take a look at those tips and tools on that blueprint. And if you have any comments or questions, please always reach out. I'm always happy to hear from all of you, and I really appreciate your comments. Thanks very much for joining me this week, and I'll join you with a new topic again next week. Thanks again. Bye for now.